So hello everyone, this was the task given to you, which is making a simple welcome page. A welcome page is basically when you open any application or any app, when you open it for first time, it will show you a welcome screen. It will show you some features and some images, icons, and also a continue or get started button. So I wanted you guys to make this. So let's see what are these components. This is an image, this is a text, this is also a text with which is a description, and this is a get started button, this is a welcome text image. So let's try to make this. So inside of my app folder there is index.jsx file. Inside this file, I'm running rnfe. I imported this. So I have already started my export router. See, I can see index over here. So previously we told you that if you want to return something using a function, you must wrap it inside a view, which is this. So here today I will be teaching you a new concept, which is safe area view. So what is this now? So different people have different devices, and different devices comes with different layout screen sizes. So React Native does not support basically does not recognize the screen layout of your screen directly. If you want it to detect the screen layout, you must provide a new component, which is safe area view. What is the use of this is, if you are using an iPhone, if you are using a Samsung Galaxy Flip, or if you are using some other mobile devices, it comes different weights and sizes. So if you are using a view over there instead of safe area view, what happens is the text will go out of the view. Basically it will go out of the container and you can't see that. If you want to see that, you must again style that and bring it back to your content and inside your container somewhere here or here. So to avoid this, conflict of this container, we are using safe area view. If we use safe area view, right, what will happen when we are using a text inside safe area view? It will go here and it will stop here. It will not go out of the screen. If you are not using a safe area view, it will go out of the screen. So this was the basic use of safe area view. Also this safe area view will also work as a container, so I don't have to use again view, but I can use this view inside of making sub containers. Like previously I said, if I have different features and all, I can categorize them into different suppose this is a social media screen. See, if this is a Instagram, this is your storage section where you can scroll and see, right? If you want this feature, you must wrap it inside a container and you can style that component. And also this is your post section where you can see the post made by different people, where you have the scrollable features and all. It is wrapped inside a view, which is a different container. So this is your main container. Inside your main container you can have different containers again. So here I will be using safe area view. So this is also a component, it starts with caps. I should also import this, but previously we were imported from React Native, right? But here we'll be importing it from React Native safe area context. Remember this, React Native safe area context. We are not importing this from React Native because using safe area context, it provides some additional features to recognize the content width, and also it provides some additional features like status bar, icons, changing the colors of that. So for now we'll just go through this safe area view. I'll close this component. Then after closing that, if you want to send some text or write some components inside of this, you must write here. Like I will be writing text here. like, sorry, this is a component, so it starts with caps. Text, I should import this from React Native. You can see it is imported, and also this, yeah, even this is imported. Now I'll write some text inside it. Save this, go to your browser. See, you can see. But when you are making some design for the application, you will not be having this much large screen like a desktop. It will be a some small screen around 300 to 700 pixels. So if you want some small screen to view actual design, how it will be visible in your screens if you are not using your Expo Go, this is alternative. So you can either go using shortcuts Control Shift I, or right click here, inspect. See, after opening this, you can see small mobile icon in a laptop, which is toggle device toolbar. Click on this. After going here, dimensions, in this dimensions, select Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus. You might be thinking, when I have other devices, why am I going for Samsung Galaxy S8? Because this provides a standard layout and standard design, where it will provide you a structure and width and height like 680 to 740 pixels, which is best for developing. So I'll go with Samsung Galaxy. Here you can see a mobile layout. Go back to my design. So in my design, what I need, image, text and a button. So I should start with a image. I'll remove this. I will import a image from React Native. I'll close this. Inside of this, I need to provide a source. See here, when I'm using this image, there are two ways. One is using my assets folder. If I have some saved images or something, I can use this using a require and all. But I don't want to use my local assets. I will be using some external URL. So I'll be writing this syntax URI, which is URL, which is used to provide URLs. Inside of this inverted commas, I'll be providing the URL. So go to your browser, search for some images or icons. So here I will be using this. Right click on this, open image in new tab. Yeah, see, if you when you did open image in new tab, if you are seeing some other images other than this, go for some other images. You can search here. I'll be using this. Go to the path, select this, Control plus C, Control A, Control plus C. Go back to your browser. In between this, Control V. I'll save this. Now here, you might be wondering, when I have provided the image, why am I not seeing that in my UI? The reason is, when you are using your local assets, you can see a large image over there, but in this, when you are using a URL, you must provide a style which is width and height for the image. So I'll be writing my width and height, width around 200 and height 200. Let's see. Yeah, this is visible. Now next, title. Which is text. Welcome to Tasky. Don't ask me why am I giving Tasky here. It's just a random name. Yeah, it's visible. Then our description. Done. Then a button. Yeah, button. Title. reason yeah, I did not import that, which is undefined error from React Native. Done, it is imported. Here you can see a image, a title, description, and a button which matches my layout. So here I just need to design this using style sheets. Here you can see that a button, I did not even add any styles to the button, but still it is visible because React Native default behavior of a button is a blue color background and a white text. But if you want to add some other text color or background color, which will not work for the button, because which is a default behavior of default React Native buttons, which is a issue. If you want to use some styles for this in your application, if you want to make it into a green color or red color, you must use another option which is provided by React Native, which is touchable opacity. Sorry, touchable opacity, which comes from React Native. Done, which is imported here. Then close this. Previously you were writing title here, right, like get started, but in this you will be writing a text in between this component text, which is get started. Let's see. Yep, yeah, this is working. But you might be thinking the UI is not similar to a button, so if which is because a React Native using a touchable opacity, which provides a more control over a button, where I can style my button entirely on my own. So this was the basic structure. Let's design this. So first we'll start with the container. Here I'll write some styles, const styles. So you might be thinking, what is this styles here? Styles is basically a variable. If you know data types like int, float, this is similar to that, is a const, this is a variable. Here for this variable I'm assigning this styles, style sheet, which I'll be importing from React Native dot create, which is a function. In this I will be wrapping my entire styles. So first I will start with a container. You might be thinking, why did I only add container over here? Here it is basically a class name which a user can give their own names. Like I can also give my name over here, or I can use some other names, like to basically understand to understand my styles. I will be giving some basic names like container, which is I will give background color, and let's give black. Okay, let's go save. See, here you can't see the black color background over here because you have added a color, but you did not use this anywhere. I want to use this to my main container. Style, here styles dot container, which is my same name as this. Save this. Let's refresh. Oh sorry, I'm con container spelling. Done. Yeah, this is visible now, but you can see that I can't see any text over there, and also I don't want a dark black over here. I just want some shades. So I'll go to color picker, color wheel. There are two ways for styling and also using colors, which is directly giving a name, like I have given here black. I can use white, green, red. It's basically giving a direct color name over here. Other way is using hex codes. What are hex codes? They are like a numerical code which are given to style, which are given for this different colors. So I want to use some shades in black. Okay, I'll be using this. I'll copy this. I'll go here, instead of black I'll add this. Yeah, this is good, but I can't see the text over here, so I will color the text. I will add a comma over here. Then I'll go for my title, which is this style dot title. Okay, so using this title, color white. Yeah, it's working. So if you want to add some background color, you must use background color. If you want to add some color to a text, you must use color, not background color, just color. Now for the description, I'll give a short name, DESC. Yeah, add a comma. Save this. Yeah, this is working. Done. Add a comma. Now it's time for the button. Style equals to button. Now let's add a background color, white. Yeah, it is working. But here is a issue, like I wanted to add a background color to my entire screen, but I can see background color is applied only till my content is visible. After that, background color is not applied. So if you want to apply your background color, or if you want to use your entire screen, you must use a attribute called flex. You must use that for your main container, like flex equals to 1. Done. Now check. Perfect, it is now applied for your entire screen. This is done, but there is one issue, like button. For the button, it is taking up the entire width of your screen, but I don't want it to take entire width, so I'll head back to my button. For my button, I will add some width, 200. I think this is enough. Yeah. There is one more issue, like I want all my elements to be in center and justified in middle of the screen. So how to do that? I will head back to my main container. In this, I will add justify content center. Yep, this is done. But I also want my elements to be in center, just not justified. Not only justified, I want them to be in center. So again, after this, align items center. Yep, this is done. Now let's increase the font size of this. First we'll start with title. Font size, let's give it 34. Yeah, this is done. Now let's give some boldness to the text, comma, font width, which is bold. Also, yeah, done. Now for the description, font size of 18. Oh, 18. Yeah. Now you can see there is issue with the button where I don't want to increase this. There is my button. Yeah, here I want my text. I want my font size to. I want to increase my font size, and also I want it to be in a bold. So when I directly apply those attributes here, it won't work. You can see that font size, like even if I give 30, this is not working because your styles are applied for the button container, not the text. So for this text, style equals to styles dot between some random name, add a comma, between font size, let's give it a 16. Remove this from here. And also I want to make it bold, right? Font width, let's check that. Yeah, this is done. Now I want my text, this element, to be in center of this button. So what I need, align item center. But I don't want to apply this to the text because it won't work. I want it to the container. Align items center. Yeah, this is done. Now for the button, I don't want this sharp edges. I want it to be with some curves. So basically, if you want to change the radius of that, go for the button, border radius, I'll give it a 10. Now let's check. Yeah, this is done. You can see a curve around this like a semicircle. Basically radius is used for circles like curves and all, you can remember that. And also for the text, want to add padding, just 10. You might be thinking what is this padding, you'll be seeing that. See, around this text there is some spacing, right? This spacing is called as padding. I'm giving padding around this. Now I want to give some space after the description and also title and also image, so I'll be using margin. So if I use margin here, right, margin top, you can see one problem. See here, margin is given inside of the button because you have applied that attribute to this text, but I don't want it to be applied to the text. Instead of that, I want it for the button container. I'll remove this from here, we'll add this here. You can see the change. See here, yes, you can see some space. I will add most 16. Yeah, this is good. And also let's increase this font. Then for the description also I want some margin top of 10. For the title, comma, margin top of 20. See, you can see space here, here and here. So this was today's task, making a simple welcome page. Here I also want to change this text color. Here's my title. Instead of white I will use gold. Perfect, which matches this icon color, so I added just gold. So also before I end this, I want to show you one more extension. It's your wish. If you want to install this, you can go to extension, search for material icons. You can see a material icon theme, click on that. Here you will see a install button, just click on that, install this extension. So what is the use of this, right? Here in your desktop you are able to see only icons, you are able to see only this arrow icons over there, but in my workspace you can see folders over here, right? Some colored folders, structured folders. See these all folders. If you want to get these folders icons and all, you have to install that extension. Development easier to find the folders and files easily. So this was our task for the day. So by this our task 1 is completed.